2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem. And out on the course, bringing all the action, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. This one is from at least 30 feet out. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks like it'll start straight and then break a little to the right.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
That's tracking. Oh, what a putt. And with that, she's now the sole leader in the event. Rich, the third's a great little short four where the premium is on accuracy.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. From around 170 yards here. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
About 26 feet from here, I'd say.
And tapping in for par on this one. The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par for this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago, Rich, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage. The 8th at Central Otago is a really long and strong par 3, Rich.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green. But if you get greedy and you miss this green to the left, you're going to have a challenging up and down from a low area.
She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it.
Okay, good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away. Just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
Putting for birdie here. Yeah, tidy way to back up from the bogey. She'll be happy with that. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Look, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And she's holding steady in top spot on the leaderboard. The 11th is the longest hole at Central Otago, measuring 593 yards.
This is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Treat on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point. For the layup, you're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the third shot from there, better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
Just 6 feet between her and the hole. Ooh. And this putt coming up for her par. And down it goes. Currently at 6 under par overall. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Ridge. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
And they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit. And look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
Yeah, it's a good view from where she's standing on top of this leaderboard. Par 3, hole number 14.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Here we are at the par 5, 15th.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed. The beauty of them, to me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
She's being aggressive here. I love this style of play.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
The 16th, Rich, is just a picture-perfect par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
That's tidy. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Could not be more perfect.
This is her second here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Here's her putt to finish the round with the clubhouse lead. She's played nicely, making that putt to grab the clubhouse lead. Good golf all round. However, here comes the nervous wait as the rest of the field finishes up. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports, but following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. We've got an incredible week of golf in front of us, and we're looking forward to bringing you all the action right here on 2K Sports. That will work.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
The second hole at Pinehurst, number 2, is a par 4 where you can send it, Rich.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
She's found the green on this approach. Okay, Henny, what's she looking at with this putt?
An 18-footer for her, guys.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. That was pretty straightforward. Currently 2 under for the tournament. The 4th hole is a par 4 with an elevated tee shot.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right-hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect, though.
Opting for the 5-wood. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This putt's going to break to the right.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. The par 5 5th at Pinehurst, number 2. One of the signature holes on the course and a real indication of the quality of the architecture.
Yeah, Corin Crenshaw did a fantastic job here. Fairway does camber from right to left. And from there, second shot back up to the hill to a green that tilts from right to left. And oh, do not miss your next shot to the left. Don't do it, because it's just going to keep going and going until it's gone.
And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
They've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Good chance to move to 6 under par here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a birdie.
Well, our leader has built quite a comfortable advantage here. It's 7 shots as we head to the next. We have a par 3 on this one.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
The back nine at Pinehurst, number 2, starts at the par 5, Rich.
Just a long straightaway par 5. Really not much to it off the tee. Second shot, you've got to be mindful to put it your third shot in a good position to maximize spin so you can control what the golf ball does once it lands on this green.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. On the 12th tee, the par 4. Again, it's not length, it's accuracy.
Most definitely. Fairway does pinch in there just a little bit, so players are going to have to decide whether to take driver or just a fairway metal. Second shot, again, to a green that is raised up above you, floats away on all sides of it, but this is a more realistic birdie opportunity.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. From around 180 yards out. That's some good golf right there. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst, number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow. Hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And she remains in first place after that one. Penny's down there.
She's staring down 160 yards or so. She has got to like the look of this one. I know I do.
And she's holding another one. She continues to build on her momentum and her lead. Well, you want to win a US Open, a major title, you've got to go stripe it all the way home. And it starts here at the par 3/15th.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. This would be a great up and down. She's got this to save par here. And that puts her in first place. The penultimate hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an absolutely delightful par 3 with some wonderful history, Rich.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Ooh. And she closes out her day with a par. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's that gorgeous meeting of surf and turf here at La Jolla, California. The final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is on now. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. And Beamer, certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
One of the most photographed holes in all of the PGA Tour is this downhill par 3 third at Torrey Pines South.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Yep, she's got her game face on right out of the gate.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. She's standing over her second shot. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt's going to go uphill, break left to right.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The sixth hole is a really cool par 5. Once you get back up onto the top of the hill here, you want to try and take on the corner of this par 5.
Yeah, taking it down the right-hand side, it will seriously reduce this par 5, but you got to avoid the rough. It can get really nasty. From there, you could possibly run it up between all those bunkers. There's one low spot area on the left-hand side of this green that will come into play should you get your distance control a little bit wrong.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
That was absolutely murdered. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
That's a high-quality approach shot, that one. Well done by her.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The 8th at Torrey Pines South is an uphill par 3. It can be a hole in one hole, or it can be an absolute brute to even find the green, depending on where that hole location is.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce. Going and going and going.
3 wins already this season. I like the look of this one. This one's for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
9 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Now 8 shots in front. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
Oh, this is just a mean little par 3, isn't it? Not a big target up there green-wise. You got deep bunkers right and left. You got a 2-tier green. It's a fun, good-looking par 3. That's really hard.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. It's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, good look at birdie here. Here she goes again, making putt after putt. Her lead just keeps extending.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Oh my, that was launched. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
Could be trouble. Needs to hold the fairway.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
She's looking at 135 from the flagstick.
14-footer.
A great birdie chance here.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
A long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's two distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, no, that's headed to the water. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. It's been an impressive display all round today. A good putt to make here for a 62. And with that, she'll sign off on her round. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. The final round starts now. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. And Rich, the West Coast swing rolls on. We're set up for a great week of action here at historic Pebble Beach.
Yes, we are. The original Bing Crosby clam bake. Celebrity clam bake. Get all of your friends to come up here, have a great week about it. Now it's the AT&T Pebble Beach, but it's the same vibe. You got the best in the game on the golf level, and you got the best in the game, whether it's actors, athletes, people in business. This is a big deal to play in this Pro-Am.
Oh, it was that close to an eagle. Ouch. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rory McIlroy in second. I like that one. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row. Maybe the start of a hot streak.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Now 2 under par. Currently leading this event. That's really a beautiful chip shot.
You better believe it is. Great stuff to watch.
The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
And just checking in on the standings. And she continues to lead this tournament.
Awesome stuff.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
She's going to have to make some adjustments because this is uphill.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Oh, well hold for eagle.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Really like that play. Now a good look at the hole. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Not a bad result right there. This shot is about 170 yards. On the green, that's always mission number 1. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. Putt on a good line. She's got this putt for par. Let's take a quick look at how things stand. Her lead is 6 shots.
Boy, this has caught the downslope. This could get a few extra yards.
This is a 9-iron on the way. 6 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
And a tap in left for par. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. Take a look at this. She got all of it. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. Henny, what kind of putt will she face here?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard, and she is in front.
Quality shot, that one. This is her second shot. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
Well, guys, from down here, she's looking at about 22 feet to the cup.
All right, that's going to move her to 7 under for the event. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 13th hole. That was wonderfully done. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. And that should secure the par on this one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. Lovely effort, that. Oh, that one just missed the hole. An opportunity for a birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Back-to-back birdies on the scorecard. You love the momentum right now.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. Right on line, but just misses. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. She appears to be happy with this shot. How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. I think she likes that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, she's looking at 225 yards right here.
Here's a putt to finish her round with the clubhouse lead. I like the looks of this. And to tap in to close out the day. And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Nice to be with you again. All the hooting and hollering is done here at the WM Phoenix Open. It's time to find out who wins here at TPC Scottsdale. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. And Beamer, before we take in all the action out on the course, just a few thoughts on TPC Scottsdale that has quite a bit of action around it.
You know, look, it's so funny to talk about because, yes, we know what 16 is like. We know what 17 is like. We know all the interesting and fun things that go on around there. But don't kid yourself. This is still a pretty darn good test of golf. I mean, you get some really tough holes, you know, holes 5 through 8 on the front 9 that'll capture your attention. And then you got a couple of ones, 11 through 14 on the back 9 that can come up and bite you. But I tell you what, I know players love playing here. The golf course always in great shape. It's just, you know, you got to keep your mind on the golf and what's inside the ropes instead of outside the ropes, and that's sometimes impossible.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Moving to the next hole, and they're currently tied for the lead with Rory McIlroy. Not a bad play, that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but I think it's a little bit right to left.
Well, how good was that? Nice birdie. Currently 1 under for the tournament. That one's heading down Broadway. This is her second here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And she's maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. As we look at the standings, she has a 3-shot lead. Going with the 5-wood. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Oh, what a shot. Holding it from out of the rough. Wow.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. This shot is about 140 yards out. Nicely done. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Okay, Rich, we've made the turn here at TPC Scottsdale, and at 10 you feel like you want to get after it.
Luke, you can take 3-wood out to the left and play it safe, or you can take driver out and try and clear all those bunkers out to the right and just have a kick-in second shot.
That's disappointing. A par putt on the table. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and it's an impressive 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Handy effort, that one. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And tapping it in for par. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Your thoughts here on the par 3 12th, Rich?
Bail left in the bunker and chunk and run it to 30 feet for the par, but it's just hard, Luke. It's just a hard par 3.
Opting for the 5-iron. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Currently 7 under for the event. Rich, being someone like I am as a duffer, I'm thinking water, I'm thinking bunker, I'm thinking desert area. This is not a comfortable tee shot.
I don't think there is a comfortable tee shot anywhere in the world for you, Luke, to be fair.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This for a birdie run.
The 14th is a par 4. That's a high caliber shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Yeah, that one will play. Well, you can't blame the player for their wanting to get to the green here and 2 from the fairway, but there's plenty of challenges ahead.
You feel like you're in the fairway, I need to go for this second shot. Yeah, because going for the green, an island green on a par 5 is always worth it. No, there's still a lot of danger up there, Luke. You got to be comfortable hitting a long iron or fairway wood into a pretty smallish green, it must be said. If you're not comfortable, lay it back, wedge it on in the 3rd.
Oh, she's put a pure stroke on this. Oh, so close. Well judged. And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. All right, here we are at 17. What a wonderful short par 4.
It is. It gives you all the excitement, I think, of any other hole out on the golf course. But you can make an eagle pretty quick, or you can make a 5 or a 6 or a 7 even. This has seen it all throughout the years. The one place you can't miss it is left in the water off the tee. Bail out to the right and lean on your short game.
The power play, you got to love it.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Penny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
This putt to get to double digits under the card. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
Three feet to go here to the hole.
She's got a nice look at par here.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. She's standing over her second shot. Well, this one's right at the pin. Here's her putt to finish the round and grab the clubhouse lead. And she makes the putt to grab the clubhouse lead. That's good golf by her, but she's got that nervous weight as the rest of the field finishes up their day. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, what an iconic spot here at Riviera Country Club. What makes this place so special?
Andrew, this is probably my favorite golf course on tour by a long shot. Does it get any better than this? For me, it doesn't. I think it's just a mixture of the holes. You have an easy par 5 to start off with, and you got a brutish par 4 right after that. It gives and it takes. But at the end of the day, you just cannot wait to play it, no matter how good you play or how poorly you play, because it's so much fun being out there. You kind of sometimes get lost that, I'm not playing that great, but man, I feel like I'm in heaven right now. It's great.
Extending the lead, that is the way you do it.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Going with 5 wood. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Oh, almost. All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at how things stand. She is the leader, but right behind her is Rory McIlroy.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, stop it. What a shot. She didn't get all of that, I'm sure. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Wonderfully played. This putt coming up is for birdie. Yeah, she looks like she pushed that one. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This is a 5-iron. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Terrific hands on that shot. Let's update the leaderboard, showing that Tiger Woods is coming off a birdie on his last hole. He's only 2 shots off the lead. Rich, when Tiger is playing like this, how intimidating is it for the rest of the field?
Well, I hope it's as intimidating as it was when I was out there trying to beat him, because these kids are now getting a taste of what it's like when Tiger is at his best. It's no fun. You don't want to play him when he's at his best.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Now from the green side bunker. Here's the par putt. That putt goes in. Time to make a move.
Leading by 3 strokes now.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Ooh, this might be a hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Holding steady in first place after that one. Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Going with the 5-iron here. Wow, what a shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And now 4 under for the tournament. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. She's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole.
That was really well played. Time for the second shot here at 15.
This one's looking pretty good.
Needs this putt to save par. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. Okay, that'll play. Man, that was close. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Time now for the par 5, 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
This one greenside in the rough. Magic with the short club. And a nice way to finish with a par on the closing hole. And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course, as always, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. Lining up the birdie putt here. And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. And now she'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Wow, that was just striped. This is her second shot. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. This one's dialed in. Oh, what a putt. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waste area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at TK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. And Beamer, Championship Sunday. Live for them, love them. And this future player must have eyes wide open. So excited.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
This is a par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Great shot. She should be impressed with that. That's another putt that'll build on her advantage. Well, that'll work there. Second shot here on the 8th. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. John, what's the line on this putt?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Back-to-back birdies for this player.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Yes, what a tee shot indeed, going right back into the ocean. Just a very picturesque hole, soaking it all in. Sometimes you can get lost in the beauty of how difficult this hole can be. Some runoff areas both left and right. A challenging second shot to find the green.
Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And this putt to move to 15 under par. Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. 11 feet to the cup. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green, just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Yeah, this is a big swing of this one. What an opportunity to make a birdie. She gets that one to go down, and she's extending her lead. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. That tee shot looks pretty good.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Currently sitting at an impressive 17 under for this event. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Phenomenal approach shot, that one.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. That one just a bit too far offline. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Come on, don't be shy.
Yahtzee!
This 18th hole is a par 3.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right.
And she's just chipped it in to win the title. What a way to end a fantastic week of golf.
Oh, she's chipped in for birdie.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our first round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action this week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this is a super week on the calendar. Always circle this one in my diary. I'm thrilled you could be with us as well.
Pretty good shot there.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. She's had a lovely recovery there, and that should help her save a par. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. The penultimate hole here at Marigot Cove really asks the question, where do you leave your tee shot?
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
Nicely done. From about 130 yards here.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, and it's a closing birdie for her round. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to our coverage of the Northern Shore Open. The final round starts now. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. And Rich, our featured player, has the lead, and they're going to feel the same vibes you did. Tigers hot on their heels.
She just needs to keep doing what she's been doing. It's just been spot on every single. It's like clinical almost. If she performs like this for one more round, it's just going to be a piece of cake to win it.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Does she need this one to sit down a bit? That's not her best. That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Tee shot is looking good here. This is her second here. Yep, that shot safely on the green. A look to get to 13 under par. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Second shot here on the fifth. Should find the green. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the fifth.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holing putts with will.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. This shot here from about 240 yards. Good aggressive play. She looks like she's going for the green. This is from miles away. Oh, has given that one a bit of a wide berth. A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. She's played that one nicely. Playing from around 210 yards here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. This is a lengthy putt here. Ooh, nice stroke. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. As we start the back 9, it's a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. Not a bad line, this one. Now this putt to get to 18 under par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
The putt drops and we're moving on. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. It's a delightful little fade, that. Good shot there. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Good looking putt. How good was that putt? Currently at minus 18 for the tournament.
Nicely done.
Playing from around 160 yards. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
She's currently in first position. That was pummeled. Great drive. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Great looking shot this. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Oh, just missing the birdie there. Yep, well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This one from about 160 yards out. That'll work there. 7 feet to the cup. And with it, she's going to extend a lead on the field. Now striding to the final tee of this round.
Semi-blind tee shot, especially anything going out to the right-hand side. More fairway out there than you can see, but you better fly it a good distance. From there, downhill to a very inviting...
Now that's a mighty fine performance. Well played. She had it all.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the finale of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's see who will be crowned a champion. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. And Rich, a legendary stop on tour this week. Bay Hill Club and Lodge, Arnold Palmer's place. What can the players look forward to?
They're looking forward to probably the strongest test that they're going to have early in the season. This golf course historically is firm, fast, windy, can be cold at times. It's ruthless. It's going to call you out on bad shots, and even your good shots may not always get rewarded. This is going to challenge players mentally more than physically, because the shots they hit aren't always going to turn out in the best of spots.
That is going to work. 7 under for the tournament. This is her third. This putt left for birdie. She gets that one to drop and widens her lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Great opportunity for the leader to extend her lead.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Looking pretty good.
Wow, she's nailed it.
5-iron on the way. Good distance remains on this long putt. So close. 3 feet left.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. That's a really nice approach shot. Now this putt for birdie. She nails the birdie putt. That's now 4 birdies for the round. And now teeing off on this par 4. That's a good one to build momentum on. This is a 7-iron on the way. And a 4-footer left.
This for back-to-back birdies.
She nails another birdie. That's her 5th.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
This is full send.
From around 120 yards here. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Second shot here on the 12th. She's a top quality player, this one. This next one from the beach. That was well played. Hit with confidence. She can now grab the putter. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This one is right down the pipe. That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage. Going with the 7. She's standing over her second shot. Oh, absolutely flushed. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is a 5-iron. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt is breaking right to left.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. She got all of that one. Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
She's got a big chance here, an eagle putt. Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. This putt on a good line. Okay, that was a tough ask. And the short par putt is good. She's made her way to 18 with the lead. Time to finish. Second shot here at 18. A putt to win the Arnold. The putt goes in, and our featured player has won the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Winning in the King's backyard on the King's home turf. Ooh, special moment.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to our coverage of the Players' Championship. The final round starts right now. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, there's a lot of money on the line this week. It's the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Take me through this course.
Yeah, and none of the players will actually admit that they're going to be a little nervous about that money, but I promise they are. It's just a different golf course. There's no shot that really fits your eye. You have a tee box pointing one direction, a landing area that's a different direction, and a green that sits even more cattywampus than that. It's a golf course you have to have a lot of imagination at and not be afraid to hit the big bender and pull off some of the funkier shots, because you're going to be presented with them quite a few times around here. It's a goofy golf course that linear golfers such as PGA Tour players don't necessarily like.
I think this one's coming in nicely. Making an early statement today.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4. 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm.
Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
It's almost like the golf ball had eyes and it went straight where it belongs, in the hole.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
She's got 150 yards to this flag.
Trying to get to 8 under with this putt. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one's breaking left to right.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
To like about that one. This one is 5 feet away. As we head to the next hole, her lead is 10. That's going to work nicely for her. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. 7 feet left.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
That's some good golf right there. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Not bad. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. And that's 8 birdies today. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Beautiful shot from our leader. The club choice is a 6-iron. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Let's see if she can save par. After that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That's just what the doctor ordered as she brings par back into play. As we check the leaderboard, she still sits at the top. That's why the fans come out here to 17 to see a shot like that. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. That's a pretty good shot right there. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, she's looking at a little over 140 yards.
This putt would give her the clubhouse lead. And as she sinks that putt, she will take over the clubhouse lead. But will it be enough to win? And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, here we are at Innisbrook Resort, and there are few tests on the PGA Tour tougher than the Copperhead course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I would not.
And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. This is her second shot. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. And she's our leader. The 4th hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
John, you've got a good view from down there. What's the lie like?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. She has this remaining for her par. And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. Oh, this one might be heading towards the rough. Second shot here on the 6th.
Yeah, this is lovely.
7 feet to the cup.
She's staring a birdie straight in the eye here.
We'll take a tap in any day for par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Oh, that was mashed.
This one might be in a little danger. Needs to hold on to the fairway.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And she's holed another one. She continues to build on her momentum and her lead. Time for the second shot at the 8th. If she makes this, it'll be a good par. That's a lovely looking stroke. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And Rich, she's been impressive so far, continues to lead this event.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
That's nicely done. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 11th.
She's going for it.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this putt will start out pretty straight and then take a little left turn as it nears the hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Yeah, good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Well, there's an 8-stroke buffer now for our leader as we head to the next. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. She needs this to save par. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Man, People usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
She's got 10 feet, her favourite distance from today.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. How close was that to going down? And getting that putt to go down, so now 9 under with the stretch remaining.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
Nicely played. She'll like this result.
And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. Going with the hybrid. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
And an outside chance here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Come on, get down. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt is for a final score of 60. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, I know we spend more time dwelling on the fun off the course this week in Vegas, but TPC Summerlin, you cannot take it lightly.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Oh, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course. And I like it, too, because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on. And you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Okay, let's head over to the first par 3 on the course, the 5th hole.
A little downhill par 3, got a canyon fronting this green that shouldn't come into play, but that bunker front right, that could see a lot of action, especially when the pin is back right.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. And now she'll move to 6 under for the tournament. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. As we check the standings, it's a massive 6-stroke advantage for our leader. That's tiny. Second shot here on the 8th. Par putt coming up here. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And as we make the turn, Rich, she's going along very nicely and has the lead.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Straight at it.
Tapping in for the birdie. As we head over to the 11th, Rich, at TPC Summerlin, your thoughts on this hole?
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
This is her second here. Oh, that impressed me and her. Here she goes again, making putt after putt. Her lead just keeps extending. Oh, we talked about scoring holes at TPC Summerlin, and 13 is where it really starts to get going.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Currently 14 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
And down it goes. Now 14 under, heading down the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
Ooh, that almost went down. This one's for birdie. She should be impressed with that. That's another putt that'll build on her advantage. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
She has this to finish her round with the clubhouse lead. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're bringing you all the action from the final round of the Valero Texas Open. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt, as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now at -9 for the tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Lovely effort, that. Outstanding approach shot. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly. But still, going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
If she holds this, she'll add 20 feet to her collection.
And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Setting up for her third shot. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Ah, the dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting, as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
That's heading for the fairway. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And that brings to an end that hole. Sitting at 12 under par for the event.
That is absolutely spot on.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Henny's down there.
Yeah, she's got roughly 115, I'd say.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, she started this out on a promising line. Oh, my. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. The 3 here, well, you done good.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Currently 15 under par for the event. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, what a putt. And just checking in on the standings. And she continues to lead this tournament. Yeah, that one will play. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. Not her best shot, that's for sure. Oh, well done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
She's setting up here from about 110 yards.
She knows if she can get this putt to drop, she'll win the event. When you're good enough to tame TPC San Antonio, you deserve to don the cowboy boots and big champion's hat. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
Time to take those out and do a little two-step and on to the next tournament. Luke, what a win here in Texas.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Legends Championship. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. I like that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in first, and the Canadian Corey Connors is in second. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
She's now at 3 under for the event. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. The ball in the greenside bunker. 14 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That is an incredible recovery on this hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
And just in the first cut here.
Looking great so far out the rough.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Opting for the 5-iron. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Not a bad shot right there. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
She's been reading this like a book. 22 foot she's got.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. Not a bad result right there.
I think this could be it. Could be.
Here's a look at the way things stand. She is still in first place. The lead is 8 shots. That was really well played. This is a 3-wood. That's amazing. What a shot.
Wow, that one was from nowhere, so far away.
This is a bomb. This is a 150-yard shot.
Oh, this is looking long.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, this is going down the hill, and on these fast greens, it is going to be very touch and go.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
Long par 3, back up the hill. It's got bunkers front and to the left. This green runs diagonally from left to right. Really difficult to get your tee shot close with the pins on the left-hand side.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. She's standing over her second shot. Well, this is a bold play. She looks like she's going for the green here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. Oh, beauty. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
Putting for birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And she's holding steady in top spot on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. She gets that one to go down, and she's extending her lead.
Here's a look at the par 4, 15th hole.
Long par 4, back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Going with pitching wedge here. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Here's the second on 17. If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb. Come on. A 3-footer coming up. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there,
look at that. A hole-out eagle on 18. Well, Rich, you're one of the few who can relate to this player right now and what they're feeling winning their first major on the PGA Tour.
Andrew, I have to say, it's mind-blowing how everything changes in the span of seconds after you hole out that putt. Whirlwind, everything going on. I remember sitting there speaking to Scott Van Pelt when he was with ESPN and just giggling like, I won this thing? Really? It was surreal.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do
Hello, and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you. We're playing PGA Tour 2K25, and I hope you rise above the rest in this ranked tour event. All right, have a good round. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. Well, that's too bad. Okay, second shot here on the second. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. And now the fourth hole, we have a par 4. This is out of the second cut here. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. Okay, stick this one nice and close. We got a par 3 here on the fifth. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Well, that's too bad. You reached our shot limit on that hole. Gonna move on here. And now for the par 4 sixth. That's too bad. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. All right, we've managed to roll this one into the second cut, unfortunately. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Okay, be very careful. This could go squirrely. It's really, really deep into this rough. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. And this is a par 5 hole. Pretty lengthy one as well. Whoops. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. Okay, 10th hole, par 5. Let's go. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. Okay, par 3 here on the 11th. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Well, that's too bad. You reached our shot limit on that hole. Gonna move on here. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. Don't worry about it. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. All right, the par 4 14th is next. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. Okay, here's the 16th. It's a par 3. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Well, that's too bad. You reached our shot limit on that hole. Gonna move on here. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. We've reached the shot limit and we're on the final hole, so that's all she wrote. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. I hope you can get off to a fast start here in this ranked tour event. Let's get this going. That swing was a little bit off. And as we set this up, the ball's above your feet. Might want to go a little bit more right than you would. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. And second shot here on the second hole. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. Okay, we have a par 3 as we head to the fourth. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. And we got a par 4 for our fifth. And setting up now in the deep rough. Well, that's too bad. You reached our shot limit on that hole. Gonna move on here. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. And this next one coming out of the rough stuff. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. Well, something went amiss. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. We are in the deep stuff here. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. We're in the deep stuff here. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Setting up here on the first cut of rough. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. Oh, well, that's no good. All right, second shot on the 12th. Well, that's too bad. You reached our shot limit on that hole. Gonna move on here. Okay, for the 13th hole, we got a par 5 ahead. This is out of the second cut here. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. And we're in the rough, and it is a bad lie real deep into this rough. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. Okay, par 5, 17th hole is next. Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. Okay, on to the par 4, 18th. Setting up here in the deep stuff. And that's never a fun way to end your round. We've reached the shot limit here on the final hole. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.